Oh, here. Thank God.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Houston. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Now, Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Nico Lamihio to bring it back. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
So
line.
first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They go play action with Mahomes. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
A gain of 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-round weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there back. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. Oh, big hole left side. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, south. Here we go. Maintain. Look the hot.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey. Tony.
Mixon. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal.
Second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Under. 19 Texas.
Stroud going to set up the throw. Moving. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you have been guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, KC.
A gain of 16 yards. And the
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up second down.
It moves to second and 10.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here to talk things over before third down. Mahomes now to throw again. That is hard. He gets the hookup with Price. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. After that short run gets them a little bit closer to the first down mark. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
and 2. Now Mahomes. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let the hot, let the hot. Oh.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will go all the way. He goes Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Remigio now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll take this up past 40 of 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First down of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Having reached halftime yet, we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shai. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. Good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job there.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I know it fell for an incomplete.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. South.
On play action. Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw, it's Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Why, Tony?
Stroud to throw. That one on target with Kurt. They've got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down for Houston.
First down.
All right.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. complete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, his quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk, and that'll set up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Yellow.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as the stopper with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They face second down and 7.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57, color. Argo blue, 15, 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And he will score! Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now Bunker to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 18, let's hit.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's kicked down. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. That is going to be in. He's got it. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yellow, come back. I go blue, lady. I don't need to. Yellow, yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's second down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, and if they might, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Remigio now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
Brings up second and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
First and 10 for Mahomes. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Open man right side is Kelce. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Yellow, come back. 180, 15.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 12. And a first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw again. Hauled in at the 5. And the Chiefs are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
At the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
South.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Why Tony? How the time? Buggy.
On play action. Stroud. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he is stopped. That's 25. The drive will begin there. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 11 yards on the connection there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Right side, caught by Wiley. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 15. I'll go little lady. Hey, 43, 15.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Throwing now. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. Good hustle by the defense to get the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Penn State.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's a give running left with Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here we go. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
Exit 3rd and 2.
Now, faking the give. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of it. That one falls incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to make it a two-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Remigio now on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
They'll come up for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Here's second down.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A 54-yard attempt.
And he has missed this one. No good. And this will remain a two-possession game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
So it's a win here for the Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans, as we say, so long from Houston.